ticket is stamped. Manchester United, Europa League finalists.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Man United Agenda. As you can see tonight, we've got Torkemu, Omonde, Kohunde and Mr. B. Apologies if we're going to sit there.
I'm glad,
we're going to be very
I'm glad you're laughing. I'm on there. I'm glad you're laughing.
I see my face. I'm so glad you're laughing, bro. I tell you, I'm so glad you're laughing. I get abuse in it. I understand that I've got a big mouth and I get abuse. I have turned my phone on the other side and taken it off my book.
You know what it is? I'm on my BT's on my laptop, so I'm on a delay. So I know when someone scored because I hear boop, 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 you know, little buzzer. I knew, I just sensed it when the guy went to take his thing. I had like seconds before, I heard boop, 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 you know, it went off. So I knew something bad happened. Oh, God. Anyway, sorry, host. Sorry, let's get this done,
Big Phil, welcome as well.
Wow.
Right, guys, where do
Big
I start?
Phil, you look like that game aged you, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, mate.
The reason that my name is Microsoft Word document is because David De Gea cannot even save a Microsoft Word document. These guys know. Guys know that David De Gea is not the greatest at penalties. There's a better chance of me sleeping with Beyonce than David De Gea saving a penalty. Let's get that out there, right? And these guys did fuck all for 120 minutes, okay? Bruno, nothing. Paul Pogba, nothing. Marcus Rashford, nothing.
Oh, God, don't start.
Don't get me started on Rashford, man.
Why is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer taking off Mason Greenwood, who was one of our best players on the pitch, and keeping on Marcus Rashford? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is only making stuff because players are down on the ground or they are fatigued. Marcus Rashford did fuck all but score a penalty in 120 minutes.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask the question as well, guys?
Why?
Again, I know some of you guys are saying, Ole, 15 games in a new season. This is the time to get rid of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Seriously. This is the time to do it.
Smell the coffee, boys. Smell the coffee.
Honestly, I know people are saying, oh, but there's progression. We have people come on the show, endorse Scott McTominay, endorse him. We have people on this show.
He was good today.
Not in the first half.
In the second half, he drove us on. I just think in the long run, technically,
the guy cannot. The guy gives the ball away. Lindelof, you'd be better off playing an injured Phil Jones.
Yeah,
he's terrible. He is absolute. When I mean terrible, right now I am seething. We reached this final. And all we had to do was put a performance in. And tonight, these guys was absolutely... They should sit there and give a week's wages to charity after that performance.
Not to Rashford's charity. Not to Rashford's charity, please. Let him starve.
Why did Ole Gunnar Solskjaer make the first substitution in the 100th minute? Why?
Don't know. No, crazy. It's just crazy. I mean, you know what? I don't want to say things I might regret right now, so I'm going to hold my tongue. But that there was nothing for me. The only positive thing was the goal from Cavani, and the rest of it was just absolute fucking toss. It was toss. They were all over the place. And like I said to you at the start before we went live, it's okay giving the players license to go and express themselves, but for fuck's sake, Ollie, surely you have to keep some rules in place.
No sub, guys. Let's be straight. No sub until what? Until 90 minutes. That time Cavani is panting. Rashford is looking dismal.
Guys, man. Can we just to make it clear and clarify this simply, yeah? Throughout 130, how many minutes? That 90 plus 120 minutes, yeah? They scored from set piece. Otherwise, they didn't really threaten us, to be honest.
They didn't.
And then so throughout 120 minutes, this is what I'm saying about breaking teams down. We didn't show anything. We didn't show anything at all. And this is
classless.
Listen, you need this is where the manager sitting there making a stupid face and I keep saying it throughout the whole season. I'm not going to say I told you so, but all of you faces on here now, I told you so. I can't even believe it. How ironic is this? That just this week, we had a Studs Up show. Oh, we're going to come and challenge Omondi. About what? About Ollie in or out. All right? I tried to make my case. I was outvoted, and that's why I'm not upset at all. I'm really proud because now, hopefully, I'm going to get some apologies. If not on camera, off camera when we finish the show, I want some apologies from you guys. And I'm looking to you, Mr. Talk MU.
Oh, mate. Oh,
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
right.
120 minutes. We couldn't even create anything. Are you serious?
Do you know the most disappointing thing for me? The most disappointing thing for me was the way we had, like you said, Solo, with Cavani's going so deep, Bruno going so deep, all over the show. It's like, wait a fucking minute. Well, what the fuck are you doing there? You know, we had no shape at times. We were all just floating about, drifting, like they didn't have no clue what the fuck they were even doing.
On Monday, sometimes I have to question some things you say, but this game tonight illustrate and prove that the eye test does work. The eye test does work. And when you look at these players, sometimes I'm Ole out, but sometimes I'm on the border, like going, oh, you know what? Maybe so, maybe not. But it's individual brilliance that wouldn't take us through to these games.
Thank you.
It's nothing to do with Ole and his coaching.
Thank you. What pattern of play did you see throughout the game? Say, oh yeah, if we keep doing that, we might score. I was even saying this. Let's just whip some crosses in. Get the overlap, whip some crosses in, and you might get a little deflection. Something to happen. How did we score the goal? A little shot, deflection, and shot came in to score. There's nothing out there.
The ball movement is so slow.
So slow.
So slow.
Yeah.
Everything. It's like watching a friggin' turtle
Paint
cross
dry.
road.
Paint dry, man. Holy.
You know what?
The thing is, sorry.
I was saying that, but as soon as it kicked off, and I could see it, and I was saying, yeah, well, come on, lads, you gotta fucking move this, get things moving quicker. Come on. And then I was saying that was on Charlie's stream. We were doing a watch along, and then I said, okay, second half, Ollie's going to surely tell them, right, go out, keep doing what you're doing, but do it fucking quicker. But no.
You know what happened in the changing room halftime? Ollie went in, just made that stupid face.
He must have gone to the toilet. He must have gone to the toilet because,
God.
Oh, he went in the wrong. He went into the wrong.
Let me just say something, guys. How many people were cussing Rashford throughout the match?
Me.
And we say, okay, so who should come off? If anyone's going to come off, who should come off?
Rashford.
People say, oh, well, Rashford ran, then he's holding his leg. I counted. I lost count how many times he gave the ball away and how many times he got the ball. And it's like, right, it's showtime. I'm going to show you now. And they're just like, stand up, click the ball, pinch him. What's he doing out there?
For that performance, I would not blame Bruno Fernandes not to sign a new contract. I would not blame Pogba to sign a new contract. Leave the deadwood because the manager is a deadwood. Leave the manager about, he is trying to get the whole Sir Alex Ferguson tradition about Man United, the values of Man United. What value of Man United? You just started your career off and you're telling me as a manager, you sit in the office. As a manager, you're not on the training pitch, but yet you got managers like Jurgen Klopp, you got managers like Pep Guardiola, you got Arteta, who's on the ground every single training session, looking at the players and looking at Van der Beek again. Same thing. Van der Beek should have started today. This is a game for Van der Beek.
Look, it's all right. I was quite happy with the starting lineup. I was quite okay with it. Putting Pogba in midfield because he usually plays McFred, as we know. So I was like, yeah, okay, we can go with this. We did have a lot more possession. We did kind of retain the ball a bit more than we would usually do, I imagine. But there's still no patterns of play. They're still not drilling into the players' thing. Why isn't no one telling Rashford, stop running with the ball and just making stupidness?
Rashford, you know what? I like Rashford.
This is our routine, Rashford. This is what we do. You play the 1-2 or thing and you get in like that. He gets the ball, wants to turn and face man and try to, do his little thing and goes nowhere. And no one's saying nothing to him. The manager should be saying, look, again, man, slap him in his mouth.
Should I tell you something now, If that was Cavani, if that was Fred, if that was, who could I say now? David De Gea made a mistake today. Not obviously he missed a goal, penalty, but if he made a mistake, I guarantee there's certain people on social media will be absolutely caning them. But Rashford can almost go and do whatever Rashford wants to do because he's feeding the kids.
Well, this is what I'm saying. The manager,
English-
as a
English
manager,
is
you have to
like
string him up and say
He's
that's
English.
not acceptable. How many weeks has he been Trashford?
He's been trashed for weeks. Go on, Big Phil, you're saying something?
No, I'm saying he's also English as well too, man. For fuck's sakes, man. Rashford was absolutely dismal today. I would have started Paul Pogba on the left, and if Paul Pogba was not performing, I would have brought on Rashford because Rashford, unlike Dan James, has the footballing sense and he also has pace as well. So Dan James just has pace, okay? And I mean, you guys know. I'm going to reiterate it. You guys know. David De Gea's penalty record is atrocious.
Yeah.
You know what?
Atrocious. David De Gea cannot save a fucking PowerPoint slide.
You know what? Even Peter Shilton's looking on saying, boy, you're rubbish. And he can't say penalties. You know?
He saved his record.
From the time that whistle blew at 120 minutes, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I hope none of my Man United players miss because I know David De Gea is not going to save anything. When it went around again to David De Gea had to stay, I was like, no, I had no confidence in David De Gea. I'm taking that penalty. Jesus Christ. I literally had to turn off my data and my Wi-Fi because so many people are messaging me.
Get harassed.
I've got it already.
My data and Wi-Fi are off.
I'll put mine on mute already.
Where do we stand, Mr. B? We're going to get put out in the cold here, so where do we stand? I don't know. I just don't know.
I still think it's progression.
I mean, it's hard.
Yeah, I know. Solo.
It's hard for me to. I don't
There's
know.
no point.
Pride is killing you right now. Pride is killing you.
There's no point. Yeah, you know what? Pride is a bitch. There's no point, and that's why I'm on this. This is why I don't even know if I'm going to.
Cheers.
Oh,
wow.
You know what? I mean, look. I think I'm a glass half full kind of guy. But I'm wondering if Ollie broke up the glass tonight. You know what I mean?
He dashed it against the wall.
Yeah,
it's shattered into a million pieces.
Like you, I'm happy with the team. I'm happy with the team.
I'm keeping you guys there, yeah. I'm keeping you solid, yeah. You guys are there.
Rashford didn't play well today. He should have been the one that was sub. But I always thought that he was the one who was going to stay on because he's senior to Greenwood.
Yeah.
To an extent, listen, there's things that I like Ollie for what he's done, but I know you lot say he's soft. And in this instance, I believe that, Rashford should have been the one that came off. Who would we have played in Rashford's position? Me personally, after how Donny played the last game, you know Donny's ready to play. So Donny could have played. But again, I'm not sure Ollie trusts that. What I am happy with is he didn't go in with the McFred.
I'm going to say we should have played him. We've got an Arsenal fan joining us, by the way.
Good.
Why?
Because of the Emery connection. Oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
I knew Talk was going to go mad.
Mute him. Please. I cannot have Stephen on here. Not now.
Welcome to the Money Agenda, making his debut. Welcome. Second debut, actually.
That
Welcome.
Was tense. He was tense for neutral. That was tense.
Right. Go on, bust your joke. I know you got a joke lined up. It's on a piece of paper in front of you. Go on, drop it. Come on, Stephen.
That's all I've got to say. Good evening. Good evening.
Good damn.
You gotta love it when an ex-Arsenal manager does well, isn't it?
Hold on. I've got to just say, like, look, for me, I'm now sort of trying to, in my mind, thinking, right, looking at the season as a whole, taking on board what Monday was talking about, I can hear myself echoing. Who am I echoing from?
No, you're good.
It's gone away. It's gone. I now have to look and pick apart all the elements of what was discussed when me and Mr. B took on Monday, and then look at this, because this is like saying you're the world champion fighter. You've got to fight in 3 months' time. You're going to do all this great training. You're going to train, and then going into the ring, and then facing the wrong way.
You throw the towel.
Facing the wrong way. Yeah, but facing the wrong way, trying to box your fucking trainer in the corner. Your trainer's going, whoa, what are you doing? You're supposed to be fucking going that way, you silly cunt. What are you doing? Turn around, go that way, not there. Right? And pinching the air like you're doing fucking shadow boxing and then getting fucking sideswiped. And the fucking other geezer going, wait a minute, who's this fucking clown? What are you doing? Are you a boxer or are you fucking, what the fuck are you supposed to do? You're not a boxer. Honestly, this is how I feel about it because it was that performance was more than embarrassing.
I got your message on Twitter and it was, I got to laugh at your message now, but on Twitter, like Talk MU basically just said it is bad. And I just sat there in my head and I shook my head because all I'm thinking is it's everyone who endorsed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Everyone who endorsed him, I just sit there to myself and gone.
But you know what? So the good thing about it is that we didn't go into next season and have to wake up and get that slap because we've been kicked out of Europe, the Champions League, when we were flying high. Mistakes again, but everyone, oh yeah, don't worry. You know, we were top of the league in January, and I was saying, no, we're title challengers if we get it right, and we just got to make sure. And they was like, oh no, we still remain second. Other teams aren't performing this year, and everyone's still like, oh well, yeah, the players. If we buy the players and this, that, whatever, and everyone's missing the point. This is a single game. Game. Look at AC Milan game. I keep pointing that out. If that was a final, they would have managed the game against us. You know, this is really embarrassing, bruv. And we're talking about, and whoever's telling me about McTominay's man of the match, please don't, because
guys,
you know that's West technique. Yeah, you can run in straight lines. You can run in straight lines with the ball and drive. But where's he going with it?
Can I just
go on, Steve? Go on.
My point
of looking at it I should have posted this drink to you, innit?
What thing?
Cheer up, man.
I'm not, man. I can't. I'm vexed. I'm proper. You know what? This is killing me.
Look. Okay, look. This is it. This is how I'm seeing things at the moment. As I said, I'm a glass half full. You lot don't want Ollie in anyway. So anything that would have happened today would have been an Ollie out. My opinion.
No, I would have given him credit. If he went there with a system, play a system, a way of football, we won the game. I would have sat down. I would have come. You know what? Well done, Ollie. You finished second. It's an okay season. You know, let's give him the 15 games, like what Big Phil said the other day, and give him the 15 games and see how he gets on.
Let me just say, if you go back to the start of the game, I did say yesterday, right? I said, if we go to the left-hand side and we do little tiki-taka passing, that's what we started with, right? But then what did I say? If we do that and they then overload us, which they did, we need to shift the ball out quickly over towards Greenwood.
Shift the ball quickly, all right then.
We didn't do it. We didn't do that. And then, so I was thinking, right, okay, I can see what you're trying to do here, but it somehow, it just kind of fell apart. And we just kind of, like, I don't know. I can't even fucking guess what happened.
Yeah, but you say, all right.
Steven, sorry.
I want to hear what Steven has to say. Yeah.
Steven, let Steven talk. He's been trying.
I mean, breaking it from my end, I mean, I could banter it all day long, but when I take a part on it and look at it seriously, from where you were, like, sort of halfway when you sort of got Rashford last season, and then where you are now, if someone said to me that's not progression from where you've come from where you were, they're lying out of us. And with the problem with we find at Arsenal is that I don't see any progression. And see with Man United, I do see progression. I just feel you need a couple of players.
We don't give us
No, Stephen, because our players today, individual for individual, are better than Villarreal. Other than Paul Torres and Raul Albiol, who maybe have been better than Eric Bailly and also Victor Lindelof, we had 10 players out there that were better than Villarreal. We need to implement a system of breaking down players. We do. Don't get me wrong. I love Ole, and Ole has progressed United for the last 2 seasons, but we need to implement a system. I'll go back and I will keep on.
Whose responsibility is that, Big Phil, to implement a system?
I'm telling you, it's Ole's fault. Ole needs to go back to the drawing board and say, you know what, we need to implement a system. I will go back as far as let's say 2 years. You look at Pochettino, you look at Aaron, you look at Eric Ten Hag, you look at Jurgen Klopp, you look at Pep Guardiola. You can tell those 4 guys have a system in place at their respective club. At Ajax, at Man City.
Can I say something? Brendan Rodgers has something to do. Brendan Rodgers.
Yes.
And just add to that, Brendan Rodgers, he lost a player and he went to 3 at the back. From 4 at the back, he went to 3 at the back. No problem, comfortable. Drilled them to how to do it, and they were playing 3 at the back. Even against us, they played 3 at the back. So that's a manager who knows how to drill and training ground and get them to do what they want to get them to do. What he wants them to do. But as Big Bill just said, there's no system. Thank you, Big Bill.
When we played Villarreal in our semi-final, right? This is why I said Arteta doesn't have a system, because he decided to try a brand new one. He decided to play a false 9 with someone who's never played a false 9 in his life with a cam. Then he decided in the second leg, we're going to try a completely brand new system. And it's working to a sense in that game. But in the end, you're trying 2 new systems when you've been playing the same system for weeks and 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 weeks with no results. And Villarreal, if you look at Villarreal, they're not a side. If this should have been a Man United Arsenal final, it should have been a Man United Villarreal final if you looked at it on paper. But because Arteta doesn't have a system, he doesn't have a way of tactics.
He does.
He doesn't.
Steve.
No,
He does.
no,
He
no,
does.
he
He
does.
does.
No, he doesn't. I can tell you now, Stephen. I can tell you now exactly how Arteta plays. I can tell you now. I could spend about 5 minutes explaining what he does.
He plays to finish 9th, bro. That's what he does.
No, I'm talking about system.
Can I?
Why the F are we here talking about Arteta? Just
because Stephen.
I'm just.
He's making a comparison.
Blame Stephen.
Making a comparison.
Is that right?
Don't take it personal, Steve. I'm only joking, man. Don't watch that, man. It's fine. I'm joking.
Okay, guys.
You can just kill me later.
No, we will. Guys, can we hit some of these comments on Monday, please? And then we're going to go through player ratings.
If there's banter and all that, I'm ready for it. Let's take this, boys, and let's take it with some class, okay? Because we deserve it. Stoney, I know your brother here, man, says, good evening, gents. Looking forward to the fun-packed show. Fun, huh? Fun for you. Daily Dugout. Yes, man. This is Charlie, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Charlie. We're okay. All right. You're playing Saturday. Stoney again says, Solo, Ollie has brought you to a cup final, finished runners up to City and played youth this season. The man deserves respect.
Nope. Not from me.
I think he's on the fucking wind up.
Thanks, Talk MU for that. Oh no, Trevor, man. One time he never comes on the show, right? What's that? GI's a drink, Mr. B. Drown some sorrow, bro. Oh, God. Oh no, yes, Britt. How you doing?
Yes, Britt. How you doing,
Britt? That was not a good time. Yeah. Yeah. How are you, gentlemen? He's asking. How are you, we guys?
Right now, Britt.
I feel like
I want to go and get Ole and kick him out the club.
I'm great. I'm just drinking Man United tears. We're just drinking
Canners, same page, bruv. It's all about Trashford. Yes, Britt.
He was poor. He was really poor.
Let it out, man. Oh dear. Charlie says, "Cheers, Britt and Talk MU for coming on my watch long." Was that good? Was it good, guys?
No.
Yeah, yeah, we let it out. Let it out. You know what?
All right.
Yeah, we know how you feel now, Arsenal.
Are we gonna get some? Are we gonna get some? What's the word I'm looking for?
Player ratings. We will. Just hit the comments.
Yeah.
Out
Are we gonna have a system to this show? Because I'm gonna be honest, right? I am so fucking pissed off.
It shows.
I didn't even. No, I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Written all over your face, man.
I want
you don't have
Ollie
to say
in.
words.
No, I want Ollie in, and I'm sitting here, and I'm thinking this mother is just my whole next 4 weeks. You know what I mean?
You know what?
I want to be the guy to take. I want to be the guy to take a positive out of the game, regardless of the result. I'm trying to look at.
There ain't no positive. There's no positive.
Yeah, I don't want to be siding with you on Monday, especially after Monday.
Listen, unfortunately,
you know, it's hard. It's hard because you look at the team that he started with, and we always cuss McFred. Well, me personally, I always cuss McFred. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay. And I mean, you know, if you look at the possession that we had in the first half, Villarreal didn't have the football. But as much as we had the football, who do you think had the football most out of our players? It was probably Bailly and Lindelof.
Yeah.
Because they sat in a way. So it hurts. Listen, it hurts me to say. I agree with, I'm now, maybe it's a lost thing, but I understand that we didn't have a system of play today.
Thank you.
But
We never have it.
No, I do. I will take that. But the players that we had, we screamed for Pogba to be centre of the park. We screamed for Fred not to play. But
Fred should have played today.
Well, no. See, I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't have accepted Fred starting today. Fred got the amount of minutes that Fred deserves. He's a poor footballer. We had our ballers on the pitch.
So is Scott.
We had our ballers on the pitch.
And we've got a poor manager as well.
Plus, he's had a few. Plus, he's made a few mistakes just recently as well.
Who?
Fred.
Yeah,
not just recently. A long time, Steve. Yeah, man.
He's been
right.
You lot and Fred. You lot killed me with Fred.
Hold on. Do you know the way
I am very. I just.
By the way, but Adam's actually here. You know.
Adam's keeping quiet.
How you doing?
Because Adam endorses Ollie, doesn't he?
I'm broken.
No. Don't get me wrong. Like I told you guys, right? The first 15 games of next season.
Why should we give him 15? Kick him
I'm
out now.
giving 15. I'm giving 15 games.
I don't want to give him one.
Why? See, and this is it. Why are we? Obviously, I still don't want Ollie out. I'll be honest. We lost the game, and I still do not want Ollie out.
So you're telling me we're going to give him, if we give him 200 something million to spend next season, we're going to be in the same predicament?
No, but you see, understand, why do we need 200 million? Why can't Manchester United be smart? Why do we have to buy expensive?
I'm on. Sorry, Mr. B. Do you know what worries me more than anything is the fact that we did start with something that I thought I could see a bit of a pattern of play going on. We kept trying to push it down that side and doing the little passing. Yeah. But then, worrying thing for me is that it all fell apart and they all just started doing their own thing and drifting all over the shop. That's worrying.
That's Trashford.
Do you know what? Do you know what I saw? What I saw is you were starting to do that and you were implementing the game, and then as the time got on and on and on and on and on, and the fact that Ollie didn't make any subs, I mean, he didn't even make the 90th minute. He didn't even make any subs, and the more he was doing that, you saw minute by minute you were slowing down to Villarreal's pace, and then Villarreal were coming in the game because they couldn't play that fast in the first and second half.
Agreed.
But the more you played that at that pace, the more you were slowing down, and the more that then Villarreal got on the ball, and all of a sudden they were having chances to score, and I'm on my edge of the seat. So,
well said, Steve.
That's the problem. That's the problem. You didn't make.
Mr. B,
and they were making. And they were making subs as well. So they
fresh
legs.
Fresh legs.
You had no fresh legs on until about the 90th minute.
Here's the thing, Mr. B, right? If Arsenal approach a club for one of their players, they're going to give them the exact price the player costs. If Manchester United approaches a club for their player, they're going to add on the $50 million, an extra $50 million. That's why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer probably has to spend $200 million this summer, right? It's going to probably get us three or four players, if so much. But that's the idea, or that's the situation Manchester United has been put in for the last decade. Whenever Manchester United comes knocking at that door.
But you know what? The thing for me is this was the game where Ole, he should have had control of that team all the way through, but he didn't. He lost control. He gave them far too much freedom to do what they wanted to do, and they just lost it. They lost it because they were just dragged all over the place.
Do you think that? Okay, look, I am, as I said, I'm an Ollie in, so I'm never going to see maybe what a Monday sees, what Solo sees to a certain extent. So am I being blinded to what they're telling me? Because I like Ollie. I need to hear this from on a Monday and on Solo. I need somebody who's on my side to try and explain. Because
Adam's on your side. Adam's there as well.
Just to answer that, when we had our show the other day, Big Phil was on your side, and what Bill Phil now has just underlined it and just said, actually, damn, he hasn't got a system of play. It's obvious.
I will still. See, systems. I understand what you're saying about a system of play. But if you line up in a formation, it's different players will add different dynamics to the formation. If you understand what I'm saying, if Pogba plays on the left, all right. If Pogba plays on the left, he doesn't play like Rashford. So what I'm saying is he's got a system, but it's finding the right player in that situation. Am I making sense, or am I talking Jack Daniel?
Yeah,
No,
I understand what you're saying. Can I answer that? I understand what you're saying, but you are making sense in what you're saying. But there still has to be a system of play. So if Pogba, so we compare Pogba and Rashford on the left, for example, they're two different players. They do a lot of different things. But what we want to see, for example, as a system, I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying it's our system of play. We want to see Rashford get the ball and say, wait for the overlap. Shaw's like, come in. And you can hold it up, and then play it into Shaw, and then get a cross in, and then you can get into the box or something. But what's happening is Pogba might do that, but Rashford gets the ball, turns, ignores people, and says, "It's my time, show time." And do you see that little trick I did in the first half where cutting through and ran into goal? He's running into trouble. He's exposing us. All right, and that's where the manager should come and say, "That's not our system of play. Stop doing that." You understand what I'm saying? But no one's saying nothing to him.
Whether
it is an overlap or not, I'm saying I would like to see an overlap because I think the more we look more threatening if someone comes and gives a crossing. So hold it up, Rashford. If you cut inside, you can do that, but pass it off. Don't let the ball hit the ball and run at pace because defenders are just like, well, he's just coming at me. Come, just cover.
This is what I'm disappointed about with all it is that is he not getting this through to Rashford to say, look, and the rest of them. This is supposed to. You're doing this 4-2-3-1, right? So that we can get up there in the midfield. You know, outnumber the midfield, pass it around, squirt it wide for crosses to go in, or keep moving it, or keep moving the ball. But we're not doing that. We're holding on to it. This is the worrying thing for me: is when's he going to learn, and the team when are they going to learn that they can't hold on to the ball that long? I was having this go like with Stephen watching Arsenal in one game.
Oh
and
my God!
What the fuck are they doing? They're holding onto the ball like it's made of fucking diamonds. It's like fucking pass the fucking thing.
No, the problem is the problem is our forward line is always static, so he's got no one to pass it to because everyone just marks up. So that's all static. No one makes any. No one makes any runs. So that's why that's no system of play because no one makes any runs to create space. To be able to, or anyone overlaps or anything like that. So that's why we end up passing sideways, backwards.
Can I quickly jump in? Sorry, Adam. Adam's been on streaming, hasn't really said much. Adam, what do you make of the game today?
I'm broken, mate.
You can't see your face, you lucky bitch.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. You don't want to see this face tonight. Fuck me. It's tough, mate. Tough because obviously it didn't go to plan. I don't think we started that great. I think we come into the game in the first half. They scored against a run of play. Really, I mean that's just the way we normally concede, isn't it? Set pieces, you can't defend them.
Lindelof blinded.
Doesn't help without Harry Maguire because he offers that presence. And then I think at half time they should have made some subs. I mean, the way that first half went, I would have took Rashford off at half time. I mean, that is how bad he played that first half.
Give him his real name. Give him his real name, man. Come on.
Trashford. Sorry,
Thank you.
Trashford. I haven't wanted to call him that. You give him that name, and I've been holding off. But tonight,
it's stuck. A bit like Mac Ruckery's.
Yeah.
A bit like Fred. Like Flash. The
and like the Welsh Flash. These names stick. Sorry, Adam. God. Sorry.
No, I was saying, and second half. I mean, we didn't really offer much, and the more time went on, he didn't make any subs, and then it just got worse and worse. And then when it got into extra time, I think it was like past 98 minutes before he even made a sub, and that was
100
Fred.
minutes. He made 100 minute sub.
Yeah, that was Fred. I mean, you're taking off Greenwood, the guy that can probably spark some life into the attack at some point, and it just made no sense. I mean, I'm a big Ollie fan, but guys, I did question a few things tonight.
Am I right in saying there could have been 5 substitutions as well? Could have been made in this game.
In three slots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Villarreal did. Ole didn't.
Yeah, but I do have to say that when you look at our starting 11, you look to the bench, and you couldn't really see where we would strengthen from that bench.
Van der Beek.
Van der Beek and Amad Diallo. Diallo. Van der Beek.
This was a game.
It doesn't get worse than
I
that.
don't think this was a game for Amad.
Why?
I think it's too early.
It should have been.
Yeah.
I thought it should have been. I thought it should have took off. When he took Greenwood off, I was thinking, right, yeah, here we go. This is going to be Ahmad's chance.
Yeah.
I'm like what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, I think. For me, if you start Paul Pogba central, I think you should keep him central and not push him out wide or anything like that, because he does dictate the play. And regardless of what anyone says, he's composed on the ball and gives us more options. When you got Fred in there and things, it's not really. Doesn't make sense for me to make that decision. It's right to say bring on Diallo or Ahmad now after the event, but to be honest, I think the senior players get seniority. I wouldn't have brought on James, for example. Me personally, I would have brought on Ahmad. I do agree, I would do that. But obviously, we've seen the pattern. We've seen he plays Fred. We've seen what he does with his substitutions. So I'm glad in a way, because it's once again we're highlighting the limitations of this guy called Ollie. He's soft, cuts their toenails. We said this all along. He has no system of play. He pets players. He's scared to take people off. He's scared to rotate or do anything like that. Whereas the other manager, their Colombian striker Bacca, after 57 minutes, off. We changed it, blam, and he didn't. There's no moaning. He's like, come off, and it's probably worked on this. You know what I'm saying? It's about if you're managing, you got to take control of everything. You control everybody. There's 20, 25, 26 man squad, and they're all young guys. Everything else that takes a lot. You can't afford to be soft like this. And argue, you can't. That's the thing. And you got to implement a system. And if they're not doing it, you say, "Nah, bro."
Take them off. Take them off. Quick one on Monday. We've got. Go on,
sorry, I would say going back to that Ahmed discussion. I would say, has anyone watched them last 3 games in the Premier League?
Yeah.
Did anyone watch him? Do you watch how? I mean, this is a big thing, saying to play him in the Europa League final, because he got bullied in them games, in the physicality side of things.
Which game? Which game?
Leicester specifically.
Everybody. First thing first. In the Leicester game, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made 10 changes, right?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, Ahmad in the last game of the season just now versus Wolves was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And the best, and I would have played him based off of confidence, right? We cannot do any worse than bringing on Amad Diallo, right? I will say this right now. After a certain amount of time in the game, tactics and system go out the window when you're chasing the game, right? Where the score was 1-1. I don't care what tactics or system you employ. I am pumping that ball up to Cavani. I'm pumping that ball up to whoever's up there, right? I am going to tell Pogba, I'm going to tell Bruno, and those guys go up to the 18-yard box and hope for the best. Forget system, forget tactics in the 85th minute, okay? Those are gone out of the water, because at the end of the day, we tried for 80 minutes using the tactics and the system we had, and we got nothing, right? I'm going to put Pogba, Cavani, and about 10 other players in that box. I'm hoping for the best in the 85th minute. I'm sorry, I would do that.
Yeah. On Monday, sorry, I'm going to cut you on Monday. We've got about a good 20 comments.
Come, bring it on. Let's
through. Yeah.
Draw them out, yeah. Anyone want to stop? Just say something. If you want to say something about the comment.
Gone, that one. Oops. Where's it gone? Oops.
All right,
comments keep disappearing.
Charlie. Okay.
Hold on. Comments keep disappearing. So we're up to, hold on. We'll hit this one.
Okay, so Charlie says, cheers, Brit. Talks to me. Come on, man. Watch along. We've done that.
Yeah.
Stephen says, good evening, guys. Love Arsenal, man. Oh, Stephen. You know what? Mark him down. Put him on the list. Put him on the hit list.
That's it, banned. That's it.
I'm logging all this, Steve.
He's logging it all down in a naughty list.
Yeah, I'm taking notes.
Next one.
Stephen, good God. Yeah, exactly. He loves you still. I don't. Man United Jen says, what does everyone think about Trashford tonight and his future? Future, he's going to stay. He's on big money. Yeah.
Listen, Rashford's had a bad 6 months, but I still believe that he's been playing Rashford injured. My opinion.
He has.
Maybe Rashford is what you lot see him as, Trashford. I'm not calling him that. I won't call him that. So
yeah. Send Charlie the link, someone. Bring him on. Charlie's cool, man.
Stephen, you can send him the link, but just want us to be on here for another 10 minutes maximum.
So Britt says Rashford's not going anywhere, but he was poor, and to be fair, has been for a few weeks. Needs a rest. Needs someone to push him. Yes, thank you, Britt. Tonight was so bad.
Just a random one. You think that could be Martial pushing him next season?
Martial and pushing no one. The only thing Martial's pushing is no comment.
Pushing his crutches.
Stoney says Rashford's future for the club and country is secure. He had an indifferent game today, and people should not judge his overall performance this season on this.
I just said the
hi, Vinny.
Sorry.
I haven't seen Vinny before. Hi there. Say hi, guys. Welcome. Cheers and hugs from BR after seeing Man U lose an easy game. Second half was supposed to be ours. Yeah,
it was.
Agree, Vinny.
Welcome, Charlie.
How are we, lads?
Hello, Charlie.
Hello, Charlie. Welcome.
I won't say anything until after Saturday night because I don't want to regret anything.
You're a wise young man. Amy B. So hi, Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Hope you're well as usual. Yep.
Yeah.
And keep it going. Thank you. Liverpool supporter RT Release says great result. I'm about to pour a big drink.
Yes,
could everyone do me a favor and just mute themselves because there's a lot of background noise until we start doing it again, please?
I think it's Adam.
I think it's Adam. Yeah.
Is Adam?
It's Adam. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Miss Melina. How you doing, girl? She says good evening. This is it's not evening now. It's under Emery. It's the evening. Oh God.
Evening.
Jeez,
you know what I love? I wasn't expecting that wording from her. I was expecting, Melina, you're heavy.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Steven started this. He's the one who planted that seed. Emre Masterclass. Yeah, come on. Yeah, it was. Artily, Ollie at the wheel. Only thing is drink driving. Oh, God.
The wheels on the bus are falling down.
Hi, Gabrielle M. How you doing? Good evening, gents.
I will just say one thing to that. I'm sure.
On the wheel, tell me
how good can we go back? Can we go back to that message? Can we go back to that message? This guy,
you guys are not gonna win anything.
This is the first time he has been on. This is the captain of my Saturday team. And it took him to get beaten in the final for him to chat his mouth.
You see?
Your vice captain Saturday.
Wood lice.
I would just say one thing. Is it? I hope you contacted Chevrolet, your title sponsors. You might need help getting out of Gdansk.
Oh,
if you're gonna make jokes, don't make them crusty, man. Come on.
The wheels on the bus are falling down.
Oh God. Miss Melina says, "All in the world. Tell me how good does it feel? That rhymes. Thank you." She's a rapper now. Mr. B, good evening. Oh, yeah. Good evening, Soda on a Monday. Yeah.
Good evening, Miss Melina.
Britt says, I have no positive for tonight, not one single one, and that pisses me off. Yeah.
Agreed with
Britt.
Oh,
no. Here comes Nigerian English, man. How are you doing, sir? Where's Kehinde? He says, my guys, yes. 25 pens in a row without a save. Was that 25? Yeah? Wow.
Yeah, joke.
What?
Good evening to Britt.
21.
Well, actually, no, it's 20.
Come on, run them likes up. All banter aside, 21. This channel is 100. Yeah, thank you, Melina.
Thank you.
Yes, funny, Miss Melina, says Britt.
One
touch says, nah, the commentator mocked it tonight. How can he say, oh, the game, it must really hurt. In the same year, he's become a father. Disrespect.
Am I right?
The banter.
Am I right in saying that was De Gea's last ever kick for Man United?
No, he ain't going nowhere.
No, he's not going nowhere.
Good question, Charlie. Good question.
Not going nowhere.
One touch said Solo is screaming for Fred to have started.
I was.
Miss Melina says four. The Tottenham guy. What's it? How do you pronounce his name?
Foyth.
That's
winning
the
more trophies on his first. Oh God, that's a good one. Listen, go back. That's a good one for Spurs. I'm gonna have to log that one. Foyth winning more trophies on his 1 year loan from Spurs. Wow.
I've got a
I'm gonna
quick
log that.
fact.
That's good.
That's the 89th player that's left Spurs and won a trophy since Spurs last won a trophy.
Yep, it's true. Good stats.
One touch shed. Read the comments now. Solo, this is Melina. Solo was screaming, "Stop the count" when it went to pens. Just ban the guys. Love. Yeah, okay. Yes. One touch says, "Mr. B, Wagwan, you blessed?"
No, I'm not. I'll be serious. I'm not blessed. And you know what? I've tried to sip it.
Sip that. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mr.
you're right.
Is that right?
I'm at that level now.
One touch says his system relies on moments of brilliance for his players. Yeah. Thank you, One touch. Britt says Ollie was the right man for the job. By that I mean to bring the back the United way, our DNA. Now he's the manager to take us forward. Now he's asking, is he the manager to take us forward?
Britt,
listen, the question.
Don't waver, Britt. This is a message to Britt. Don't waver, bruv. After the weekend, after the alcohol's worn off, the disappointment, whatever we take to get ourselves feeling, we will have that motivation back on Saturday. Britt, stay with me and talk MU, yeah?
Article Lee says, Mr. B, take time with the JD.
Too late.
Hi, Tony. If I say hi to Tony, he says these faces. You guys are so confident. Great show, guys. Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, but just do what I'm doing, which is just go manager out.
Melina says it's okay, guys. Ollie doesn't have a trophy yet. Oh well. Silver says, Adam, didn't you want to go out in the semi-final? Adam?
Adam's gone off though. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Miss Melina says, yes, Mr. Silver Fox. They were so confident yesterday. Oh God. Pepe, Trashford. Oh God, who's better? Who's the worst flop? Miss Melina knows. Yeah. Mr. B, this is to you from Melina. Mr. B, don't worry, you'll forget about it tomorrow. It's funny seeing you guys so upset.
I won't forget, and this is the problem. I'm not gonna forget.
I'm fuming.
I'm being this brutal, man.
Sharing that with Silver Fox. Ollie forgot he had a bench full of subs. Yeah. Silver Fox, what is you, Mr. B? Mr. B, I just want to give you a hug, man. Oh.
Can I just make one point? The amount of subs that Ollie makes in 120 minutes, I'll never sign him up for Subway.
Crusty, come on, Stephen. Mr. Vinny says, never seen Solos pissed off before. Yeah, that's true.
I'm fuming.
Mr. B, we feel sorry for you. Don't worry, we lost to them too. Yeah, that's an Arsenal fan.
I'm sorry. Is this lady Melina sponsored by Mr. B? Yeah. Holy shit! Is Mr. B the only person on this panel that she knows?
Welcome to the Mr. B show.
Jesus Christ! You guys need a
look his face.
Room at the Hilton. Oh my God!
Britt says no bones about this. Ollie was poor today. Talk and I was screaming for Ahmad.
Yeah,
exactly.
They wanted to adopt him as well.
Melina says Solo was so effing pissed. Ain't ever seen the man like that. Uno.
I'm normally chilled.
Britt says, or James, but very close to after half time. Fred was shite. Fred makes William look good.
Fred was only on for 4 minutes. Yes.
What?
You know what? That's what I'm saying. Melina's got me in her heart,
Fred
man.
makes William look good. Oh, God.
Look good. Stephen had some lag there. He reacted like 30 seconds after everyone else.
One touch there. You saw Pogba's interview, lads. Ollie dare not talk up against his players. Yeah, if he does, what's his next job? He's not on leaving. The only big job of his career. You know what?
What did I miss?
You know what? Nigerian English man. Bring it. Thank you.
Big man. Please send me the link to that video if you can. Put it in the group. This is to Nigerian. I didn't see it. We came straight on the show, so I haven't seen I haven't seen that bit, and I missed that bit.
wanna
So
see
if
that
you
now.
can, if there's a link to post, I beg somebody just post that in the group. Thank you.
Oh no, we've got problems now. Here comes Sam. Good evening. Here we go. Oh God.
You know what? Of
Ollie
all the
made
people
subs
not
way
to
too
have
late.
on,
Good. Oh God, can we stop this, please? Mr.
Yeah,
B, don't cry.
Let's move on from this. Let's move on from these comments.
Hello,
Man. These comments
Don.
just
All
for
right,
Mr.
got
B,
someone
man.
new.
These
Don
comments
B.
are just for Mr. B, man. Come on,
Bruno Fernandes should leave United if he wants to win trophies. That's how it
listen,
works, right?
this is my guy. This is my guy, Don P. Can we just go back to that message? The one before. Don P, fuck off.
Oh God.
To be fair, Foyth has just become the 89th player to win something more than Spurs.
Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know how I'm doing it, but there's only a few more comments, and then I just want to go through the whole team rating
let's
and
do it.
done.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
I'm sorry, Stephen, but we're talking about a European final. Why are you talking about Spurs?
No. At least we've been to European finals.
Hi, Nitesh, Crazy Gooner. Yes, man. How you doing? I missed that. Sorry. I said Rashford needed a rest. Ollie's man management might be great, no, but he messed up things with Rashford this season. Overused him. Mr. B, you like that, weren't you? Mr. B having more shots than the game. Oh God, that's the best one yet. Moreno has more Champions League titles than the entire squad. Oh, that was good.
By the way, Big Phil, by the way,
good.
no one know about
That
us
was
lot.
good.
We're not here. Mr. B is all in there building.
Silver Fox says, did you know, yes, Arsenal finished bottom of the full-time banter family table. However, we are the last team to win a trophy. Right. Oh, God.
Look.
I think the voice spices ain't enough.
One Touch TV says, why was Ollie playing for penalties from the 70th minute? You know what?
Can I just answer that? I'm not sure. I mean,
He did.
I need to watch the game again. But to me, Villarreal.
When you rewatch it,
really attacking us. So
when you rewatch it, you can come and tell us you want us Ollie out when you see the facts of the game.
Oh,
Kelvin. Hi, Kelvin. How you doing, man? He says it again. Good evening. And everyone like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
Thanks for that, Adam. Crazy
Kevin
man.
Gumser. Yes, Gumser is the Arsenal man. Husband's in the house. Yes, Kelvin. Oh, Kelvin's for the Arsenal man. Yeah, Gumser. Big up, man. Top guy. Kelvin says all banter leads back to Spurs. Yeah, hit the like and subscribe.
Thank you, Melina.
Mr. B, you're getting it, man. You're getting guns.
Listen, I know what that answer was. That was for me telling him to F off.
He's getting
Have you been giving him hell this week?
He's getting shotguns.
Mr. B's getting badness. I don't remember the name of the guy besides Stephen at Talk.
Talk, yeah. James, Talk is quiet.
Oh, she's talking about Big Phil.
Talk and me, yeah.
Oh. Kelvin says, man, don't make no subs to change the game when it went still. Yeah, good shout. It's Gumser. Yes, Gumser. Big up, man.
Big up.
Knowledge. He's got it. Talks good.
Guys,
I'm going to do solo. When I call you tomorrow morning, you better answer.
This is my boy.
Hi,
yes,
Graham.
G-man. Yes,
How you
G-man.
doing, Graham?
Welcome, G-man. How you doing? You all right? G-man, you can see I'm not happy.
No more comments, man. There's always
man. Come on. Let's move on to player rating.
Let's talk football, man.
All right, guys, let's talk football, and we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to give every single person about 2 minutes to talk about the 1 to 11 and done. Okay. I don't even want to talk about subs. They don't even exist.
Make it quick, guys. Come on.
Let's go to Mr. B from goalkeeper to centre forward, please. Just hit them all out.
Okay.
Everyone got about 2 minutes most.
De Gea 5 because that was a shit penalty. You look at what their goalie, what's his name? Ruili?
Yeah.
Really? Proper penalty. De Gea muffed up the penalty. I give him a 5. Wan-Bissaka, I give a 5. You know what? We lost the fucking game. Why the hell am I scoring in? Everybody got a 5 apart from Cavani, who got a 6 or a 7. I'm going to make it nice and brief in it because right now my head's mash. and there ain't no point in me going into the details. I need to watch the game again. I'll be honest. I'm so frustrated in what we did, the performance, the ending. I think I do need to watch the game for myself so that I can see. I know what I think I saw. I know what Amonde is going to tell me he saw. And I know what Solo's going to tell me he saw. But I just want to look at it for myself. I don't want to be an Ollie out. Honestly, I'll be honest. I don't want to be an Ollie out. And to a certain extent, I still think I'm an Ollie in. But he needs to be braver in maybe this. As I said, I don't have no problem with what he started with. The substitutions, be braver in understanding that Rashford wasn't playing well. Take on Rashford. Leave on Greenwood. He has to have that power as a manager. Now, whether or not he feels that he can't do that because he's won nothing, but then those players, half of those players have won nothing.
Typical Arsenal fans, innit? On Monday will know what I'm talking about. Typical Arsenal fans come out now, innit? Typical. I'm watching all the messages, all from Arsenal fans.
Listen, but they're going to be out because
I've always been out.
All of them, to a man, are bitches, apart from Stephen, who I love.
No. Stephen's included. He's been running joke on us all session. Watch.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't give until I reassess that game. I really can't give anybody a 5 more than a 5 stroke. I'll say 5.5. But Lindelof, he's a player who we know needs to leave the club. So whether or not it happens in the summer or in the summer afterwards, I think his faults are always the same. He always gets bullied. And when he gets bullied, it leads to a goal from the opposition. So it's a 5 for everybody. Barker Vardy, who's got a 6, and Lindelof, who gets a 3.
Talk, MU.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and a 5 for Cavani. Simple.
Yeah.
Talk
on Monday.
Talk. I'm going to talk to you on Twitter, bruv, but it won't be tonight.
Mr. B.
Very quickly, De Gea, I'll give him a 5. Wan-Bissaka, I've had put here is decent. I'll give him a 5. Lindelof was weak. I put here, I'll give him a 3. Bailey, I said liability here, 3 again. Shaw, I put drive and a threat with the overlap, but it didn't happen because the tactics weren't there. The manager wasn't encouraging that sort of thing. But when he did, he looked like he could be a threat. I'll give him a 5. Pogba was playing it simple, nice tempo in the middle of the park. I like what he was doing in that respect, but still got to give him a 5. McTominay, I'm going to give him a 4. People say, oh, yeah, because he's working hard. That's not, to me, that's not balling, because you're running in straight lines. It doesn't, it's not good enough for me. Not good enough. In those tight areas against these talented teams, they can just pick you up and pinch you. You can't drive. It's not in Premiership out there, And people, oh, yeah, look, he's running. Look at his determination. 4, 5. Greenwood was playing sensible. I thought he was playing sensible, doing the right thing, making good decisions. I'm going to give him a 5. Bruno, I'm only going to give him a 5. He tried, but couldn't really get the ball in the right areas. Rashford, I'm going to give him a 1. I thought Rashford was so poor, man, really poor. And I put here, talking about free dinners, but he can't even finish his, That was my line. That was supposed to be my joke line, but it's not even funny anymore because we didn't win. And Cavani, I'm going to give him a 5 as well because unfortunately the whole team played poor. And if I never do the managers, do I? But
no.
Ollie, I'm going to give Ollie a 10. The reason I'm giving Ollie a 10 because he's finally woken everyone up to who he really is. That's the only reason why. Hopefully now, it's like you wake up, smell the coffee, and realize this guy's a joke.
Mr. Go on, Big Phil, talk to me, please. Hit it from start to finish, please.
I was going to give David De Gea a 6, but then penalties came, so then he got a 3. Wan-Bissaka kept it simple, so I'll give him a 4, 5. Luke Shaw, 4, 5. Everybody was the better of the 2 centre-backs, so I'll give him a 5. Whenever the next Batman comes out, I want Lindelof to be the Joker. I'm dead serious, man.
Good, that's good. That's good. Good.
We had enough of victories in the ball. I'm serious, man.
Big Phil, bruv.
There's been Jack Nicholson as Joker. There's been Heath Ledger as Joker. Victor Lindelof will play the best Joker ever. On to the midfield, right?
Yeah.
Scott McTominay, not a good first half, but second half, you can show that he was trying to make something happen. I'm going to still give him a 5. Bruno Fernandes missing. He and Cash with the ghosts are family. I kid you not, right?
Oh, God.
Just missing, right? I'm going to give Bruno Fernandes a 4. Paul Pogba kept it simple. I'm going to give him a 5. Who else? Rashford, -2. -2. I don't give a rat's ass if you're feeding a million children. I don't care if you're feeding Mr. B. I don't care if you're feeding Scolo. I don't care if you're feeding Amande. I don't care if you're feeding I don't care if you're feeding me. Your job, first of all, is to be a footballer on the pitch when representing Manchester United. -2.
Oh,
okay?
good.
Who else know? Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood definitely was playing sensible as well. I'll give him a 6. Edison Cavani for the goal, I'm giving him a 6. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I'm going to give you a 2 for man management. Those are my ratings for all the guys.
Stephen,
well, that was good.
Go on, Stephen. You were doing the watch-alongs.
David
Just wrap it up in about 2 minutes. Yeah.
David Gea gets 10 for that penalty. Absolutely beautiful.
Hold on, catch this.
That's. I think the Gea can't be blamed. It's about a 5 or 6. The penalty wasn't good, but Rashford was very, very poor. I would give him about a 2. The rest, Cavani should have got about a 6 because he was actually got the goal and actually making an effort. Bruno Fernandes, I don't know exactly where he was to be. He was very poor for his standards. 4. Pogba, McTominay, they had dominated the ball, but it wasn't really anything
doing
forward,
anything with the ball.
Yeah, doing anything with it. So about 4 or 5. Defense, they should have been doing better for that first goal. So it was about 5.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw, I'd say, would definitely go forward about a 6. I would say because Luke Shaw was actually making something happen. And for the rest, I would say about from what I've missed is about a 5 or 6 from what I've missed.
Charlie,
De Gea 5, Wan-Bissaka 6, Luke Shaw 6, Lindelof 5, Bailly 6, McTominay 6, Pogba 6, Bruno Fernandes who, Marcus Rashford.
He just slipped it in.
And we were
Charlie, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. You are a little fucking bitch. I swear. You just slipped that in and just carried on. Nobody was gonna notice. You know what? You're a funny guy.
Just tell him he's the same age as his football club, then he'd be all right.
Yeah. Yes. Tell him, Steve.
Oh God. Jesus Christ up front 7. Rashford gets a point for every kid he's fed.
Cut him out.
Mason Greenwood 0 because he has no weak foot. There we go.
Okay, thanks for that, Charlie. Thank you.
No, sorry. I have to say, that was the funniest point total I have ever heard on our show. I swear to God.
I'm putting on solo screen at the moment. Hold on.
Go heavy.
Go on.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That was the most perfect scoring I have ever heard. You know, you've come on here, you've been quiet for 25 minutes. I know you're a City fan. So I congratulate you on being able to go to the final and your pups getting you your ticket. But you know what?
Yeah, brilliant.
You're a funny guy. You're a funny guy. And I don't even have a riposte to give you because I have to accept that we were shit tonight. So you know what? I'm gonna.
Can we say one thing, Charlie? I don't know when you do the show post match for Saturday, but can you invite us? Because if you lose, I'm gonna be.
I'll be with
your DMs asking for a request.
Okay.
Trust me.
Right, Monday. One thing, I'll let you on if we lose. If you promise you come on if we win.
Okay.
Yeah.
But where are you going to be? You're going to the game, aren't you?
Yeah, so it'll probably be
when are you back?
Sunday night. The stream. Okay.
And listen, bruv, on real, we'll have a lovely time. That's a great trip, man. I can't believe you're going. That's brilliant.
So for me, let me start off with. Hello, is this the police? Yeah, there've been a daylight robbery. Yeah, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has robbed Manchester United.
Yes, tell them.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's a 3-year sentence. Yeah, can you come and get him, please? Lock him up for being a fraud at Man United. Thank you.
Snitch, but it's okay. Let him go.
So let's go. Manager.
Could you ask to get Arteta as well?
Manager.
No, he's all right. He's all right.
Manager gets a taxi. See you later. Taxi for the manager.
Get Solo. Tell him.
Goalkeeper, trash. Defense, trash. Midfield, trash. Cavani gets a 5. Everyone trash.
Greenwood,
I'll give Greenwood a 5.5. Apart from that, trash.
Yeah.
I'm so literally no word of lie. I've never felt this way before in the history of supporting Man United.
Wow.
It literally tonight has taken it up me tonight.
I feel cheated. I really do.
Yeah, I do. I feel it. I absolutely tonight is probably being a Man United fan under Ron Atkinson was bad. Ferguson few years was bad, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer last season I was okay with. This season he's ripped me off.
Yeah,
he's robbed me.
Yeah,
because all it is, I'm going to switch this link off and I'm going to go on my phone and it's going to be bantering me. This is now for the rest of the season. I can't look Liverpool fans in the eyes anymore and tell them they had the worst season, because finishing second doesn't mean nothing to me. It doesn't mean anything to me. No one remember finishing second. Guys, literally, no word of lie. We need to probably jump off stream, but on Monday, I'm sorry, you've got about another 30 comments, mate.
So I'll do it quick. If anyone wants to stop, just make it quick, please. Miss Melina, McTominay was good, to be fair. Put Hart on the pitch. Yeah, but Hart knows talent, no skill. You can't run in line straight line. Chris Paul, hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Talk MU, how's your confidence now? Wow, that's a big thing.
Wow.
You you definitely won it. Okay, bigging it up where we missed Mr. Rise. Asalan, Arsenal fan, one of our family. United's the only team to be dumped out of the Champions League, Europa League, and Super League in the same season. That's a good one. So Alex Bergson was at the final. Big red nose. Yep, we saw him. Kelvin says we're here. Britt says Cavani and Shaw stood out. Kelvin says supporting the channel. Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you.
Liverpool in there. This is from Chris. Make sure to kindly leave a like on this video. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sweet.
We need to get you on the show soon as well.
Yes, please. Soon as. Chris Paul says, how's Talk doing? How's Talk?
We need to get Chris on the show as well.
Talk. Chris says he was so cocky and confident. I'm with Talk. Yeah, I'm with Talk as well. I told you. Okay, it's like Muhammad Ali. Mr. Silverfox says, smash them likes. This has been great. Yeah, I'm sure it's been great for you, Tony. We all live in the yellow submarine. Yeah. Have ever seen Tony, man? At Tony, you're an Arsenal fan. Yes, he is. You see that, Stephen? One of your boys there, Stephen. Kelvin says, you, man, had the most pens all season to get beat on pens. He's in tears. Good. Silver Fox responding to Melina. Yes, he is an Arsenal fan. Laguna. Coys says, Mr. Silver Fox, someone get Big Phil a drink for goodness sake. Oh God. Oh my God. Arsenal literally employ Arteta. You can't banter them. That's from Chris. Rashford, just from Nitesh. Rashford could feed 1 million children, but couldn't effing feed for Cavani when he was kid teammates. Wow. I can't pronounce your name.
These comments, they just repeat comments.
United, the only team to be dumped out champion. Okay, we've just done that. Yeah. Can't wait for Studs Up. Are you coming on? Melina laughing. Might have to rename Studs Up to Sandals in the Mud next week. Yeah. He's so cheeky, isn't he? I heard Bruno Fernandes went to the wrong venue for the Europa League finals, so we can't really blame him. Nitesh, very funny. Look, Gooners. Cavani is V for Vendetta. Yeah, he does look like that. Oh my God. Solo not holding back. Trashwood FC, yep. Hi, Victor. Oh no, what his name is that? Go back.
Victor.
Is that a dodgy name? All right, AO, feels good to be a City fan. Hi, Victor.
Up the Blues.
Man United could do Rob Holding. I'm not kidding. Victor says, how are you going to lose to Villarreal? Yeah. He's an Arsenal fan, I hope. If only they could hold the penalty lead, though, Silver Fox. Aslam says, boys, love the show, love the content. Smash the likes. Global IDH, hello. American Latino, MFS, anyone can read Spanish. Big up Villarreal.
I'm gonna think that he's a Villarreal supporter.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Sorry, Big Phil, do you wanna?
He's on mute. He's muted himself. He's muted himself. He's muted.
Sorry, I say I gotta leave now. I go on another podcast, but definitely enjoyed you guys for the last 2-3 months, and let's pick it up. Like picking up with transfers come this summer, man. Because
yes.
It wasn't the end to a great season, but you know what? We move on.
Phil, throughout the season, throughout the end of the season, we'll be doing stuff. We're going to be on Studs Up on Monday night again. We're going to be doing the play ratings on Monday night.
Like for the whole season?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, send me the link and I'll be here.
Yeah, brilliant.
Thank you,
we'll see you then. Thanks, Phil.
You so much.
Can you tell us where you're from? To find you, please, before we do anything.
Yeah. You can find me @United_Barbados on Instagram, and then on Facebook you can find me as an admin on the Barbados Manchester United supporters group,
and
also on the greatest podcast. It's been the Man United Agenda. Definitely having these guys having me here to talk about United and other stuff. And I'm looking forward to see what these guys have for the future.
Brilliant. And Phil, we'll see you on Monday.
Perfect. Have a good one, guys.
You too. Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you, Phil. Okay, let's jump on these comments now.
City's best. Yep. Always love, guys. Bless our Tony, man. Jano Espanol says in Villarreal we have 50,000 inhabitants.
You know what I will say? Look, I'm not going to be bitter.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah,
congratulations. Could it be the better team one? I'm not going to sit here and I watched the game.
They were the better team. They're the better team.
Oh, of course, they coached better.
Yeah, were they the better team today? They the better team today? Yeah.
Without doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phil, absolute legend. Totally, we agree. Thanks, Melina. Take care, Phil. Stay awesome. Thank you, Melina. Man United are arse, man.
You know, I feel like I've been watching all season. I feel like I've been watching a long series of faking it. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I fucking do, mate. I really fucking do.
We got played.
Good. I think my phone might be cutting off. I don't know. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can we just find out where everyone's from? So let's go with Talk MU. Where can we find you?
On Twitter, I Talk MU, S Fiedler TV, Football United TV, the Man United Agenda.
I think it's my phone cutting off. Okay, Mr. B. I think it's my phone. Guys, just tell everyone where you're from. My phone's going off.
You know what? I'm going to be honest. Probably going to find me in an alleyway tomorrow. I am so you can find me on the United Agenda every other day. I'm here. Twitter, I'm here as well. That's the only place you're going to find me. As I said, I'm working in Oxford Street tomorrow. And I don't expect to be anything other than lying on the floor with a high rise. But you see me there. Give me a wave. Give me a nod, man.
Big up, Mr. B.
Yeah, big up. Big up.
Take me a full screen. Solo.
I think Solo's Tom knackered.
I'm going to have to start dancing or doing something.
Right.
Solo.
It was the Mr. B show anyway.
Yeah, it's true.
The abuse wasn't nice, man. I'm beginning to think I've got a lot of people who.
What have you done to people, Mr. B? Have you upset some people this week? They've been gunning for you, man.
They will have done. Jesus. Solo. What is going on?
He's
got my gap move here, man. Come on.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
He put you full screen just to say
yeah. Sorry, who was I on? So we've done talking. We've done
Mr. B.
Mr. B.
You're more visible than Bruno Fernandes.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Where can we
Steve?
Oh
God.
Can we find you?
Where can we find you, Steve? Where can we find you, big man?
You can find me on SVT TV, Football United TV. I'll be popping on here whenever you guys want us on. And yeah, we do football, Arsenal F1 content, raise awareness and money for Children's Liberties Foundation. And yeah, I'll be doing a review to the Europa League final, and I'm going to love every minute of it.
Why would you do that?
No, because I talk about football rather than just Arsenal, so, and plus I love it. And by the way, can I just ask one thing?
No.
Can I have my thumbnails tomorrow?
No.
Please.
Charlie.
I ain't doing nothing.
First of all, you can find me in the local Forest in Gdansk trying to find Bruno Fernandes. You can also find me in Portugal, seeing us win the Champions League. You can find me at MCFC Hibs on Twitter, Dugout Daily on YouTube, and big up all you lot here.
Thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you.
Hang on, the latest report. Oh yeah. Oops. Man United just got lost in Gdansk.
Oh, God's sake.
You can find me I'm on the June 16 on Twitter, Zacchaeus Forbes on Instagram, and Yabba Forbes on Facebook. And of course, you can find me on the Man United Agenda, the top show. Tune in and love us because we love you too. Thank you very much. And also, yeah, you won't find Charlie McGann in Portugal.
You can find me on the Man United Agenda on TikTok on the Man United Agenda. You can find me on Solo United 7 and the United Agenda, Facebook professional page United Agenda, and also FTB Sports. And Miss Melinda is he's going to go back to top nominee.
Who is?
Pochettino.
Nah, Conte's going there.
So yeah,
Conte's already said he won't go Spurs.
I think that's the show.
You're gonna find Solo.
I am
later on
stressed.
punching walls.
I'm stressed. Yeah, I'm stressed. I'm fuming. Absolute fuming.
You can find him later breaking his knuckles and he's punching walls.
Jesus, I'm fuming.
Steve, what I will say, I liked you before you came on the show. I'm beginning to think you're a little bloody wind-up merchant.
He is. He is big time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Steve, I do need to sort something out with you next week. So
Yeah,
just hit me up and we'll sort something out next week. But guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Man United Agenda, and it's empty-handed. Second place means nothing. So have a lovely night. Good evening. And
Good
we
evening.
will be, if you're watching us, we'll be back on Monday night with the players reviews. So thank you very much for everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Just
so,
play
guys,
the music.
thank
Don't
you.
do me, Daddy. Let's cut us off.
Enough. No more.
Last time round. Let's do it.
Manchester United enter the Olympic Stadium here from a position of overwhelming, almost